Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, I'm going to be doing a best class setup for the flood variant of the MP5 submachine gun here in Modern Warfare. So of course guys, welcome back to a brand new Modern Warfare best class setup video here on the channel, and of course for this one, I will be tackling the flood variant of the MP5. Now interestingly enough, this particular variant was 100% free around a month ago during the holiday season of 2019, and luckily enough, I was able to get this particular variant, and overall I really enjoy using it. It's one of my favorite variants in this game, and that's how come I want to do a best class setup on it. Now interestingly enough, a little bit earlier today at the time of making this video, there was a mini update into Modern Warfare that did end up nerfing the MP5 as well as the M4A1 carbine. However, interestingly enough, in that update the M13 also got a pretty significant buff, so in the very near future I will be checking out that weapon. So with all that said, back to the class setup. As you guys can see over here, this is it. Now doing a brief rundown for my primary weapon, I will be using the flood variant of the MP5, as well as for my secondary I will be using the Desert Eagle. My perk setup is going to be EOD, Hardline, and Battle Hardened. My lethal is going to be C4, as well as my tactical it's going to be Stim Shot. So with that said, now let's talk about the attachments I will be running on my MP5. For my first one, I will be using the Monolithic Integral Suppressor, which is going to be increasing the sound suppression as well as the bullet velocity. Our second one is going to be the F-Tac Collapsible Stock, which is going to be increasing the movement speed as well as aim down sight speed. And our third one is going to be Sleight of Hand. Our fourth one is the 45 round magazine, as well as for our final one, we will be using the Operator Foregrip. Also, last but not least, of course, I will be using Platinum Camo, which in my opinion, it looks so good on the MP5. And I must say, it took a little while to get Platinum, however, it was 100% worth it. So yeah guys, if you go on to enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like on it down below, as well as subscribe for more Modern Warfare content. Also, before I get too far into this video, I do quickly want to mention that Shipment 24/7 is now back, which is really awesome in my opinion, and that's of course what we are going to be playing in this video. So yeah, now that I got the intro out of the way, I will see you when I join up into my first game. And alright guys, as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into our first game, and this time, we will be joining up a little bit late into a standard match of domination here on Shipment 24/7. So with all that said, let's see exactly how well we can do. And alright, let's call on this VTOL jet. And alright guys, as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into our second game, and this time, alright, that was a rather interesting spawn. We will be joining up a little bit late into a standard match of TDM here on Shipment 24/7. So with all that said, let's see exactly how well we can do in this game. Now, I don't reckon I will be getting that many kills because on average, games of TDM on Shipment tend to last only about 2 minutes. So that alone is a very short game, and of course for this one, I did join in a little bit late. But it's really not too big of a deal. And alright guys, as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into another game. However, this time, we will be playing a standard match of Kill Confirmed here on Shipment. Now, of course, for this particular game, I am going to be joining up right from the beginning. So that means I don't have to worry about spawning into a game, and there already being Harriers up in the air and all kinds of things like that, so yeah, with all that said, let's see exactly how well we can do. Alright, let's call on the CYV. Okay, things are getting a little bit intense over here. And also guys, if you would like to, feel free to comment down below what are your thoughts on the little update that we just got on Modern Warfare, because To be completely honest, today's update was a little bit unexpected, being that of course it wasn't a title update, we didn't get update 1.14. However, nonetheless, today's update did change around quite a few different things, being that specifically the MP5 as well as the M4A1 carbine both got nerfs, as well as the M13 did end up getting a buff, which is pretty interesting in my opinion. And right now people are testing the weapons to see exactly how significant the new buffs as well as nerfs were, because trust me, there's been times in other Call of Duty games where a weapon was technically nerfed or technically buffed. However, overall, really nothing happened to the weapon. So we'll have to see if that's the case for the weapons that got modified today. It looks like they're all going to be over here. However, other than the nerfs and buffs, there's also been a couple other changes, such as the Shipment 24/7 playlist coming back, which is really awesome in my opinion. Now, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy Shoot House. However, Shipment is just such a crazy, ludicrous map that you can get so many kills on, and that's why I'm happy that the 24/7 playlist is back. Also, that's of course going to be another game, and I'm getting 24 kills, which is pretty decent in my opinion, especially considering we're playing kill confirmed on Shipment. So yeah, guys, that's of course going to be our third game of the video, and I'll be seeing you guys in game number 4. And alright guys, as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into another game, and this time we will be playing a standard match of Hardpoint here on Shipment. Now, one thing that I've noticed about these last couple of games, and that is I didn't have platinum camo equipped on my MP5, which I found a little bit odd. However, my assumption is I accidentally took it off at the beginning of this video. However, nonetheless, I made sure to correct that mistake as fast as I could, because let me just say, platinum camo in this game looks so good, especially on the submachine guns. Alright, that was a rather interesting spawn. Alright, I just gotta get right out of there. I mean, that spawn point over there can basically summarize what Shipment is like in this game. Oh no, there's just something about the map that makes me really enjoy it, because I like the map originally in COD 4. When they brought back Modern Warfare Remastered, it was one of my favorite maps, and then in World War II, I used to play the Shipment 24/7 playlist all the time, which if you guys remember, back in World War II, the Shipment 24/7 playlist was literally live 24/7, being that the map was released sometime during March of 2018, and to this day, that playlist has not gone away.
Next hot point. Let's go.
Now that's the thing, Shipment has always been the most fast-paced map out of any Call of Duty game. However, in Modern Warfare, Shipment just seems way more chaotic. And easily the most fast-paced out of any version of the map, which I find rather interesting. But to be completely honest, the reason why, and that's the spawn points on this map, because Shipment has always had very ridiculous spawn points. However, this time, the spawns have been even crazier. At this point, I'm pretty sure everyone has seen the spawn trapping videos where people were getting hexanuclears, 700 kill games, and all that. Spawn trapping on Shipment. Which, interestingly enough, the spawns were also altered a little bit with today's update. And they did it so that way they can combat spawn trapping. And that guy was sitting in the corner, okay. Alright, that was a rather interesting spawn point. And also guys, I forgot to mention, however, of course for this game, we'll be joining up a little bit late into a standard match of domination here on Shipment. Now originally, I wasn't completely sure what I was going to be playing in this video, because I was thinking about playing a little bit of ground war because Shipment can get quite chaotic. However, you know what, since we're using the MP5, Shipment 24/7 was just added back into the game, I thought, you know what, let's just play Shipment in this video. Alright, we got that guy with the C4, okay. So yeah guys, that's gonna effectively wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss a new upload from me. So yeah, that's of course gonna be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one.